Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel World of Knowledge. Today we are going to discuss about Aristotle's Poetics. Aristotle, the great despot of Plato, he is believed to have written more than a dozen treatises, but only two are existing, that is, Poetics, which deals with the art of poetry, and the Rhetoric, which deals with the art of speech. Aristotle is believed to have lived in the 4th century BC, a period known for philosophy, logic, and rhetoric. In Poetics, Aristotle discusses art in general. 17 out of 26 chapters of the Poetics are devoted to the discussion of tragedy. Aristotle regarded tragedy as the highest form of poetry. Tracing the origin of tragedy, Aristotle agrees with Plato that is a form of imitation. In the beginning, the serious minded poet began to imitate the good deeds of noblemen. This led to the origin of hymns. From hymns, the epic originated. Hymns, HYMNS, that is hymns. From hymns, the epic originated, and from the epic, tragedy originated. The silly minded poets began to imitate the mean action of ordinary people. This led to the origin of satire, and from satire, comedy originated. Thus, epic and tragedy are superior to satire and comedy. Aristotle defines tragedy as the imitation of an action that is serious, complete, and of a certain magnitude in a language embellished with the all type of artistic ornaments through actions, not narration, evoking pity and fear and living to the proper purgation of these emotions. So, tragedy, according to Aristotle, is the imitation not of men and women, but of their actions. By serious action, Aristotle means one which evoke pity and fear. It should have proper beginning, middle, and an end. The size of the action should be immoderate. Too long an action cannot be embraced by the memory, and too short an action will not be artistically satisfying. As tragedy imitates a noble action, its language should be an dignified one. Aristotle suggests the use of ornaments of language such as meter, rhyme, rhythm, etc. for the language of tragedy. Tragedy narrates a story by means of action of characters. It has to evoke pity and fear in the mind of the audience, ultimately lived into the purgation or purification of the audience's mind of the excess of these emotions. This purification is denoted by the Greek term catharsis. Aristotle divides a tragedy into 6 constituent parts. The first 3, plot, character, and thought, are the objects of imitation. The next 2, diction and song, are the media of imitation. The last one, spectacle, is the manner of imitation. Aristotle regards the plot as the soul of a tragedy. It is the aggregate of events and situations in a tragedy. A tragedy is possible even without characters, not without a plot. Plot is divided into simple and complex. A complex plot has elements like peripeteia, spelling Peripeteia, and anagnorisis, spelling Anagnorisis. Peripeteia denotes the sudden reversal in the fortune of the hero, such as killing a friend or a brother, mistaking him to be an enemy. An anagnorisis is the discovery of such mistakes. A simple plot does not have these elements. Aristotle prefers a complex plot for a tragedy. A tragedy or a tragic plot has two parts, complication and denouement, spelling Deneoument. From the beginning to the climax is the complication, and from the climax to the end is the denouement. Regarding characterization, Aristotle gives some guidelines. Characters are those men and women to whom events happen and who are placed in the situations. A character should have features like a likeness, proprietary, spelling Proprietary, etc. Okay. Regarding a tragic hero, Aristotle remarks that he or she should be a lovable character from the noble stratum of the society, should be good but not perfect. Thought refers to what the characters think and feel, and it is conveyed through dialogue. Diction refers to the words selected by the author. Song is part of the embellishment of language. Aristotle gives the least importance to spectacles as it is not part of the composition but becomes significant on the stage. Aristotle makes a distinction between tragedy and epic. Like tragedy, epic is also imitation of a serious action, which is complete in itself. But as an epic is to be read and enjoyed, there is no restrictions regarding the size. The language of epic is also an embellished one. Epic also evokes pity and fear, leading to catharsis. But unlike in a tragedy, epic is in the form of narration, not action. Among the six elements of a tragedy, epic shares four. It has no song and spectacle. The plot of an epic can be simple or complex, as in a tragedy. The flexibility in size gives the writer of an epic a lots of advantage. It can improve subplots in the middle of the narration of the main plot. Improbable events can also be depicted because an epic simply narrates the story. According to Aristotle, probable impossibilities are to be preferred to improbable possibilities. Among the three unities, Aristotle elaborately speaks of the unity of action. It argues for the singularity of plot. The plot should be confined to the central character, whom we call the protagonist. Unities of time and place are interrelated. They suggest that there should be a conformity between the shifting of locations and the time taken for such a change. Commenting on comedy, Aristotle remarks that is intended to arouse laughter. Comic laughter is positive in Aristotle's view. It is corrective because the ridicule is directed not to the sinner but to the sin. We laugh not at a character but at the quality that represents. Thus, comedy can correct a follies of the world. There is no malice in comic laughter. Aristotle made some observation on style as well. He emphasized the features of propriety, brevity, and clarity essential for a good speech. The same is applicable to writing as well. Okay, thank you for watching this video. If this video is helpful to you, please do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.